Class with Leo. I'm back again with another video. I hope you like our videos, share the content with your friends, and if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe, please. Okay, now we talked about three ice cream or icing to the cream, right? We did talk about three icing to the creams. So now we talked about three things in the previous video. So now let's apply those three things that we talked about. So you are given a question like this. They say 3 root x. You need to differentiate this. This is your first question. The second question, it says what? Y is equals to 5 over what? Over 3 root x to the power 4. We are given this. We talked about 3 icing to the cake. Those rules are very, very important. If you ignore them, you'll struggle with this. The first rule was to what? Deal with or make sure your denominator is not a variable. Make sure your denominator is not a variable. What do I mean by variable? X, Y, Z, N. Make sure your denominator does not have that, right? So now, the second one, you remove all surds. Surds, square roots. We talk about square roots, cube roots, and fourth root, whatever. Remove them before you can start differentiating. The third one, make sure to deal with the brackets. Remove the brackets if you have them, right? So now, in this case, this applies to rule number 2. This applies to rule number 2. It says remove all surds before you answer the question, right? Or before you differentiate. So this is, we need to differentiate. We need to differentiate this, right? So now, for me to differentiate this, I need to change this. So it means I can just say y is equals to what? This is my question 1. Y is equals to 3 x to the power 1 over 3. Not 1 over 3, but 1 over 2. So about that, let me just do this. 1 over 2, because it's a square root, right? I need to do that. Why? Because I know if I have a square root, it can be represented by what? Half, or to the power half. Now I can differentiate. Now I can differentiate. When I differentiate y, in terms of x, I'll have dy over dx. This will give me what? 1 over 3, or 1 over 2. Why do I like 1 over 3? Hey. 1 over 2 multiplied by what? 3x to the power 1 over 2 subtract 1. Right? This will give me dy over dx. This is what? 3 over 2 x to the power negative 1 over 2. Right? Which the solution dy over dx is equal to what? 3 over 2 square root of what? X. Right? Or before, let me just write all the steps just to show you where does 3 over 2 come from. So now, this will give me 3 over 2 what? X 1 over 2. This is what I have. Now, when I have that, I can represent it like this. 3 over 2 square root of x. That is my final answer. That is my final answer. I hope you understand. I hope it makes sense. Right? Let's attack the next question. Let's attack the next question, which says I have what? Y is equals to 5 over. Can I change this? I see to the power 3, cube root there. It means I can change it to 1 over 3. This will give me x to the power 4, x to the power 4, 1 over 3. This is what I have. Now, it means here I have two rules. I have 2 rules. The first one, I need to get rid of the surd, which is the cube root here. Then after getting rid of the surd, I need to do what? I need to transpose my variable to the numerator, right? Then when I transpose my variable to the numerator, what will I have? I'll have y is equals to 5x to the power what? 4 over 3, right? Then, which is what? Which is negative. Don't forget that. When you transpose this to the other side, it becomes negative. Now, after doing that, I can differentiate now. dy over dx. This will give me what? Negative 4 over 3 multiplied by 5x to the power what? Negative 4 over 3, negative 1. Right? Negative 4 over 3, negative 1. Let's see, what will I get? Negative 4 over 3 minus 1. negative 7 over 3. So this will give me dy over dx. This is negative what? Negative 20 over 3 x to the power negative 7 over 3. That is what I get. Let's just take it here, right? Then dy over dx can be represented by negative 20. Can be represented by negative 20 over 3 x. Just write 3. That x to the power 7 over 3. Which I can represent it again. Dy over dx, negative 20 over 3, right? Cube root of x to the power 7. Cube root of x to the power 7. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share the content with your friends. And enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next video. Danko!